So I thought I'd take you along on my ride today. So I've done over 2,000 kilometers on the bike at this point, and I really love the bike. I really do. It's a great bike. It does have its flaws, of course, but considering all the good things it has going for it, I'd say that's no problem. I thought I'd go over why I chose the Z1000SX over the other bikes that I was considering. I was considering the BMW F900XR, the Triumph Tiger 900 GT Pro, and the Tracer 900 GT. That was the choices that I came up with. The first one to be eliminated from that competition was the BMW, for several reasons, but most of all, I didn't like the bike, and I don't actually like the two-cylinder bikes. I never have, I never will, or the one-cylinder bikes. I mean, I like 3 or more. I don't like, it's too much vibrations in most of those bikes, and you don't get that smooth ride that you get on the 4-cylinder and somewhat get on the 3-cylinder. It was a hard competition between the Tracer 900 GT and the Tiger 900 GT Pro. I would probably have gone with the Tiger of the two because the build quality is better, the display was better on the Tiger, the technology was better on the Tiger, comfortability better on the Tiger. The Tiger won in most of the categories when it came to comfort and quality. The Triumph had a couple of issues that I didn't like, and the first was the engine. Although the engine is superb, I don't like the T-crank thing. It makes no sense to me why they would make a... They basically made the engine off-road friendly when 90% of the people riding those bikes don't even take them off-road. That makes no sense to me. So you get more vibration and you get a less linear power. When you had that 270, 270, 180 strokes or firing intervals, yeah, the engine didn't feel as smooth as I hoped it would. So in the end, I didn't really like it that much. Not that it isn't a great engine and all that, but I just didn't like it as much. The Tracer, on the other hand, had the engine that I love the most. The CP3 engine is freaking incredible. I think everyone that gets on one of those just loves those engines. But the rest of the bike is sort of... They have cut too many corners to get the cost down, and that really shows when you ride the bike and you sort of look at the quality of the bike. You can really feel that and see that the bike is a price-focused bike and not a quality-focused bike. I would rather pay 10% more and get a little bit better parts and, you know, a better bike in general. Another thing that the GT, the Tiger had that I didn't like was, I didn't like the fact that it had very, I don't know what to call it, I guess adventure style tire sizes. If you want like a little bit more sticky tires, it's hard to find that wheel size for sticky tires. What they should have done, in my opinion, and this would have made the bike too expensive, I know that, but the GT Pro version of the Tiger should be normal cranks. That means not the T crank, but the sort of Y crank, I guess you would call it. I don't know what you would call that. The same firing intervals as the 800 Tiger, but they didn't do that, so yeah. If they have done that on the GT, so you had an actual road bike and not a off-road bike with a road bike's focus, that would have made the bike a lot better. Also, the tires should have been the same as on the Tracer, which is basic tires. You can get basically any kind of tires in that size, anything from a little bit off-road to 50/50 and all the way up to like complete almost track day, or not just almost, you could get track day tires for it. So yeah, I think they sort of lost out a little bit in that choice. Let's check out the grip level here. Of course, they did everything else right. It was just tire size and the engine configuration that I didn't like. I guess I could have lived with both of them, but then I got this one for like almost 25% off, so it wasn't really a hard choice. There's a lot of pine needles on the ground here and it's wet, so I have to go really careful. I really did enjoy both the Tiger 900 and the Tracer 900 though. Both are very good bikes. Both are bikes I would love to have. But if I have to compromise between sort of everything, then a sports tourer is a better choice for me. Load capability on the Tracer is a huge downside on the Tracer 900. Okay, I'm gonna show you the almost 0 to 100. I can't go completely 100 because this isn't a 100 kilometers road, and it's a little wet and a little bit of an uphill, but there's no one behind me. 3, 2, 1. Well, I forgot to put traction control in 1, so the traction control kicked in completely all the time, so it became a badly attempted 0 to 80 because I stopped at 80. But yeah, just for fun. It's not like I'm actually trying to do it as fast as completely possible. I didn't rev the bike. I think I gave it full throttle. I can't remember specifically, but I'm pretty sure I did. Anyways, that's it for me for today.